Well, a very good morning to you. Welcome to Towcester Racecourse. Live action here just a few minutes away. First of 14 races coming up at 10:16. No changes today, so they all go. No non-runners on the card. Starting off with an A10 race, and we race all the way through to the final race at 1:33, which is grade A9. All the runners go, and they should be parading very shortly for the first. So welcome to the Easter Saturday start of Super Saturday. Here are the runners for race 1. In trap 1 is Capricorn Jill, running for owner Mrs. W. Richards, trainer Emma Richards, 28.6. In 2, Harry's Risk, who runs for Mr. G. Cowan, Hazel Kemp, 33.7. Trap 3 is Broxburn Flyer, Ripped Jim Syndicate own, Emma Richards trains, 32 kilos. 4 is Governor's Lass, running for Mr. B. Dillon, Mr. D. Martin, trainer Jim Reynolds at 24.4. There's Dunham Tiffany in the 5 for Mr. D. Houghton, Mr. D. Shepherd, Mr. D. Smith, Jane Houghton, 29.4. And in stripes is Swift Hadassah for owner-trainer Kevin Hutton at 25.2. There are runners then for the first of 14 to confirm they all go. No changes on the card here at Towcester this morning. Primarily the action over the 4 bends, but we have got some sprint races to come later, and indeed one 6-bend race towards the back end of the card. But parading for the first, and they're making the favourite here, Governor's Lass in 4, just ahead of 1, Capricorn Jill, 9-4 and 5-2. Swift Hadassah is 3-1 in trap 6, with the bookmakers downstairs, 9-2 trap 2, 6-1 trap 3, and 8-1 trap 5. Just had 6 runs, Governor's Lass for Jim Reynolds. Still young, September 16, daughter of Kinloch Bray, dropped to this grade last time. A race that featured 3 of these runners. She did best of those 3 and finishing 4th behind Dunham Malbec. Having won in a 10 grade back in the mid part of February. Capricorn Jill is by no means a regular winner, but being supported. In fact, 9-4 trap 1 and 5-2 trap 4. Has been running an A9's dropped to this grade in that Dunham Melbet race last time. Gets the inside draw for the first time in a while as well, does Capricorn Jill. Greyhounds behind the traps. So the runners are moving in, going in for the first. Tia waves the flag, the hare is sent in motion. First race of the morning, the download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes, A10 the grade. And they're racing off, there you go, a little slowly away, trap 1, 2, Harry's Risk is able to take advantage, Swift Hadassah 6 to the outside, then 4, Governor's Lass in 3rd down the middle as they run to the far side, then Harry's Risk leads trap 2, but by about a length and no more, Swift Hadassah 6 to the outside, Capricorn Jill's recovered up into 3rd, starting to make an impact, at the home bend they go, 6 deep on the course, Swift Hadassah, Capricorn Jill travels better though, down on the inside, now quickly takes up the lead, 1 goes on then from 6, in behind those 4, 3 to the line, Capricorn Jill from Swift Hadassah. Looks like 4's got up for 3rd, Governor's Lass. Judges call this result. Trap 1, the winner, Capricorn Jill, running for Owner Wendy Richards, Emma Richards, second trap 6, Swift Adassa, third trap 4, Governors. Last replay on the screen. 2 was able to get to the front. Harry's risk and have his moment in the sun, but he was flanked by Swift Adassa down the far side. Winner here, Kappa Quinn Julie, was slowly away. Makes good, stealthy headway on the approach towards the 4th bend. Always moving smoother at this stage than trap 6. And takes up the lead off the final turn. 4's going to get through for third, Governor's Lasso. 1, 6 and 4 in the first. The runners are with us for the second race, grade A9 this time. Here's Dunham Malbec in 1 for the Hoftons, 29 kilos. Trap 2 is Lemming Fish, owned by Mr. S. Cat's trainer Emma Richards, 33.3. Greencroft Ed in 3 for Stephen Rayner, 33.7. 4 is Makeoffer, runs for Mr. J. Barney, Hazel Kemp trains, 25.7. In 5, Swift House, Kevin Hutton, the owner trainer, 26.1. And running in 6 is Crossfield Howl for the Milton Keynes Racing Club. Stephen Rayner trains. Weight is 32.8 kilos. So runners parading for the second race, due off at 10:31 this morning. That's in around 3 minutes' time. Betting-wise, quite competitive again. Greencroft Ed is market leader. Trap 3, 5-2. In fact, they've just gone 5-2 now. Lemming Fish from 3-1, so a move for the Greyhound in the blue. 3-1 is Makeoffer in 4, 7-2. Swift House, Crossfield House, 6-1. Trap 1, Dunham Malbec. Clock is ticking away, a couple of minutes to the start of race number 2, so still time to sort those selections out. Whether you're with us here at Towcester this morning or indeed watching from afar. Trap 2 now clearly established as favourite at 5-2. Lemming Fish still looking to break his duck, but a few near misses. And A8 gets the opportunity, dropping down to this slightly easier grade today. And there is Lemming Fish. Emma Richards trains. Had the first winner. Has set on its journey. This is race number 2. It's the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Off they go, they're racing 2 a little slowly out. 4 broke best Makeoffer. 3's got a nice pitch as they move up Greencroft Ed around the first turn. 3 up on the inside of 4. 2's recovered well now, goes third and sits just in behind them. Lemming Fish as they run down the far side. So Greencroft Ed 3 to the inside of Makeoffer. Couple of lengths away now. Crossfield Howell's trying to get a rush through on the inside of 2. Lemming Fish at the home bend they go. Greencroft Ed leads round by about a length and a half. The challengers though queuing up in behind. 6 Crossfield Howell down the outside, laying it down. Greencroft Ed, Crossfield Howell is trying to get on terms. They go to the line. 6 Crossfield Howell 3. Greencroft Ed fighting out 2. Lemming Fish third. It is called. It's 6 Crossfield Howe getting up for the Milton Keynes Racing Club and Stephen Rain. The second home was trap 3. Greencroft Eds are 1-2 for the kennel. Third trap 2. Lemming Fish 6-3-2 in the second. Let's watch it again on the big screen. 4 moving certainly towards the right early on, then cutting back in. But 3 Greencroft Ed had got the lead round the first turn. 2 Lemming Fish, having started slowly, picks up as they ran down towards the back. But Crossfield Howe gets through on the inside of that rival. For Stephen Rayner, about to make a move off the final bank. Greencroft Ed, the kennel companion, still in front. But here is Crossfield Howe gradually wearing down his mate. 6-3-2. Third race coming up, Grade A8 this time. Here's Robin running out of trap 1 for Mr. R. Brinkley, Mr. B. Butler. Trainer Mark Wallace, weight 32.6. Dunham Sorrento in 2. Runs for the Houghton team of Dave and Jane, 27.6. Here's Sea-Rock Bone Shaker in 3 for Mr. D. Smith and Jane Houghton, 34 kilos. In 4 is Forest Miles, owned by the Happy Helpers, Kevin Hutton, the trainer, 34.1. 5 Built to Last for Mr. D. Butcher, Jonathan Blenko, 29.5. And in 6, Second Time Lady for Mr. S. Roberts, Mr. M. Roberts, or Mrs. M. Roberts, trainer Stephen Roberts, weight 26.8. Just under 3 minutes to get involved. Market-wise here, Built to Last is favoured in trap 5. Just had the 4 starts for Jonathan Blenko. Chased home Smarties last time out. 2-1 chance in the market. 3-1 6, Second Time Lady. Then 7-2 Robin in 1. 4-1 is Sea-Rock Bone Shaker. 9-2 Forest Miles and 6-1 Dunham Sorrento. Built to Last, a winner on debut, trap 5, but beaten into second 3 times since. Got off market leader last couple of runs as well. Market confidence still strong though. 2-1 in trap 5, 3-1 on the outside. Second Time Lady, running from the 6 box for Stephen Roberts. Down the field behind Billy's Choice last time. 1 Robbins lightly raced, around well behind Lightfoot Daniel from off the pace last time. Puppy in the red. Signal given, runners are moving up. Race 3 on the way shortly. Built to Last in 5, remaining clear favourite at 2s. Flag's been waved. Star Sports English Greyhound Derby, June the 2nd stakes. That's our third. And the race away. Good start from Dunham Sorrento too. Really hit the lids. 5 Built to Last trying to push up as they go around the first bend. 1 Robin right at the rear. Running on down the far side. Built to Last, then trap 5 on the outside. Trying to move forward. Forest Miles trap 4. Then down on the inside is Dunham Sorrento. Flanked then by Sea-Rock Bone Shaker. The 3 at the home bend. And in front here trap 5 Built to Last. But only by a length. Forest Miles is trying to challenge 5 in front here. The Jolly by about a length over 4 in behind those 3. They go towards the line. 5 Built to Last is just about doing enough. It is. Held on. 4 Forest Miles, 3 Sea-Rock Bone Shaker. Trap 5, the winner built to last, owned by Mr. D. Butcher, trained by Jonathan Blenko. Second was 4, Forest Miles. Third was 3, Sea Rock Bone Shaker. 5-4-3 the result. We watch the replay again. 5 in front here for Forest Miles, trying to make a race of it, creeping a little closer as they came off the final bend here, getting away from the pack. But 5 is just about doing enough, holding on. 5, 4 and 3. So here are the runners for the fourth race. This is Dunham Orlando, who wears the red of 1 for Dave and Jane Houghton, 33.7. 2 is Lightfoot Daniel, running for Mr. J. Kelly, Mrs. H. Kemp, trainer Hazel Kemp, 33.2. 3, All About News, Mr. M. Gregori owns, Steve Rayner trains, 37.3. 4 is Get Call My Reg, callmyreg.co.uk, Paul Philpott, 31.8. In 5 is Starburst for Mr. M. Walker, trainer Jonathan Blenko, 35.3. And here's How Glorious in the 6 for owner-trainer Hazel Kemp, weighing in at 33.1. Race number 4 on the way, top of the hour, 11 o'clock in 2.5 minutes. Market here is headed by the 2, Lightfoot Daniel, who was a runaway winner last time, the young puppy for Hazel Kemp. 2-1 chance, 5-2, 5 Starburst. 4-1 is How Glorious, 5-1 is Dunham Orlando. Alongside Get Call My Reg, and 6-1 All About News, Trap 3 the outsider. So last chance to get involved. They're going to the boxes for race number 4. Have winners out of traps 1, 6 and 5 so far this morning. Greyhound's going forward, going in. Here comes the hare, race number 4, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night racing in 2018. And they race away, off they go through the middle. Get Call My Reg 4 broke best in front of How Glorious 6. They take the first bend. 5's trying to move forward then in the orange coat. Starburst now gets a lovely run through on the inner. So Starburst 5 quickly goes on by a length from 4 Get Call My Reg. Dunham Orlando 1 is on the inside. In behind those Lightfoot Daniel in the blue, but they run towards the final bend. Starburst in front by 2 lengths here. Trap 5 over 4 Get Call My Reg. And now they've moved on from Lightfoot Daniel, who's making late progress, but Starburst an easy winner. 5 beat 4. And then 6 up on the near side for 3rd. 5 has been confirmed the winner, Starburst, owned by Mr. M. Walker, trained by Jonathan Blenko. Second was Trap 4, Get Call My Reg. Third, 6, Hal Glorious, 5, 4, 6. In race number 4. Watching the closing stages on the big screen. By this stage, Trap 5 clearing away here. This son of Tyra Big Micah won't fall behind. And a quick double for trainer Jonathan Blenko. Hope the morning's going well. Race 5 on the way next. Sprinters, this time D3 is the lineup. And here's Alex Maystar running out of trap 1 for Wendy and Emma Richards, 25.7. 2 is Greencroft Jed, runs for Stephen Rayner, 32.9. 3, Forest Delboy, the Hat Pack own Emma Richards trains, 36.1. Car Mechanic in 4, the Old Bellgate Syndicate, and Jim Reynolds at 35.2. Here's Our Diamond Dog. For Our Diamond Dogs and Jim Reynolds, 34.4. And running 6, Not Your Dog Ray. For Mr. J Cross, Mr. R Yates, Richard Yates trains, 33.6. So heading to the far side then, just the 260 metres, half a lap, sprinting action. And 9 to 4, Greencroft Jed has gone favourite ahead of the 3, Forest Delboy, who opened shorter in the market, but is 5 to 2, and then 4 to 1 and bigger the remainder. They met last time as well behind Optimus Prime, a race that features quite a few of these runners in the rematch. Greencroft Jed was only 4th on that occasion, having got into trouble early on, and has got to reverse the form with Forest Delboy, but only had the 7 runs. Our Diamond Dog comes here in progressive form, winner last time. Rather unexpectedly, I guess, at odds of 5 to 1, but 1 from 2 the tally now for the Jim Reynolds runner in the orange. Here's Our Diamond Dog then, trying to go back to back. For Our Diamond Dogs and Jim Reynolds, 5 to 1 chance in 5. So the Greyhounds are loading into the boxes for this sprint, the 11:16, race 5. Waves the flags. Early bird discounted tickets, Derby tickets out now. The hare approaching for this sprint. And they race away, off they go. Good start, Alex Maystar. One's going to lead up from 3, Forest Delboy, as they race to the bend. And now 3 grabs the lead, being followed through by 5, Our Diamond Dog, who's into second. Then 6, Not Your Dog Ray. Down the lane they come. Forest Delboy by a couple, trap 3 as they go to the line. Forest Delboy win easily from 5, Our Diamond Dog. 6, Not Your Dog Ray. It's gone to 3 here, Forest Delboy. As we watch the replay again for the Hat Pack and Emma Richards. Beats 5 Our Diamond Dog. Third was 6 Not Your Dog Ray. One broke best. Did a favour, I guess, for its kennel mate here because Forest Delboy was in the perfect position to take over. Our Diamond Dog, progressive run in second. 6 was third, Not Your Dog Ray. So this is race 6 this morning, A8 the grade. Here's Mystery, who wears the red coat of 1 for Jim Reynolds, owner trainer 26.5. Coming through is Liddy Lou in 2 for the Wars, and also Richard Yates, the trainer, 28.3. 3 is Lily's Cookie, running for Wendy and Emma Richards, 30.5. Forest Fern, youngster in 4 for Kevin Hutton, weighs in at 26.1. This is Brock's Pandora in 5 for Mr. D. Broccoli Hazel Kemp, 28.3. And in the 6 in the stripes, Swift Lizetta, owned by the Gaskins, trained by Mark Wallace, weighs 27.6. That is the lineup. Then back over 4 bends after that brief sprint to mix it all up. 5-2, Liddy Lou. It's been around a long time. 84th start today, looking for win 20. She's favoured though. 3-1, Lily's Cookie in 3. Forest Fern is lightly raced. Only start number 5 for this daughter of Forest, Sarah. 7-2, Mystery in the red. 4-1, 5, Brock's Pandora. 9-2, 6, Swift Lizetta. On their way to the boxes, A8 the grade for the Buy the Fab 4 £10 package. 5-2 is the 2, Liddy Lou. There's 6, Swift Lizetta for trainer Mark Wallace. So an all-ladies race this time around for the 11:31. Greyhound's going up into the boxes now, moving up. Flag has been waved. Bunny is on the spin. It's race number 6 this morning at Towcester. Grade A8 this time by the Fab 4 £10 package. And away they go. They're racing. And out quickest Liddy Lou in 2 from Brock's Pandora, the orange of 5. As they run to the bend, then Mystery is handy in the red as they make their way on towards the far side. Running very wide, Swift Lizetta. 3, White Lily's Cookie. 4, Forest Fern is last at the moment. Past halfway, Liddy Lou sets the pace. Mystery, though, is poised to the inside. 2 lengths away to Brock's Pandora, 5 as they go to the home bend. And here it is where Mystery takes it up. Mystery Trap 1 goes on from 2. Is trying to renew a challenge, Liddy Lou, and coming back at the lead. Mystery just done enough. 1 held on from 2, Liddy Lou. 3, Lily's Cookie was next. It's gone to Mystery. Trap 1, Verona trainer Jim Reynolds. Speed Trap 2, Liddy Lou. Third 3, Lily's Cookie. 1, 2, 3 is how they finish. 2 broke well, Liddy Lou. Brock's Pandora got her on the outside. Mystery moved up in the red, just in behind them, Lily's Cookie at this stage. So he went down the far side. Liddy Lou had poached a length lead, but Mystery was right there, poised to make her bid. As they went down towards the home turn. Looked as though these two were going to edge on, but Brooks Pandora tried to rally. Staying on eventually Lily's Cookie as well. And Mystery is holding Lady Lou all the way to the line. 1, 2, 3. So here are the runners for race 7, which is an A6 contest, headed by Trap 1 Gabrielle, owned by Hazel Kemp and trained by Hazel. The Greyhound's weight 31 kilos. In 2 is Amelie Genie, owned by Mr. S and Mrs. J. Grimer, trained by Jonathan Blenko, 26.8. 3 is Clean as Mo, for No Money No Problems, and Matt Dartnell, 28.6. Here's 4, Express Tatler. Richard Yates, the owner, trainer, 35 kilos. 5, Forest Flora, for Mr. D. Usher, trainer Kevin Hutton, 25.8. And Baby Blitz in the stripes of 6, owned by Mrs. P. Burton, trained by Kevin Hutton at 28.6. There are runners for race 7. Just checking some prices. 7-4-3, Clean as Mo. 5-2-1, Gabrielle. 7-2 is Amelie Genie in 2. It's 9-2, Forest Flora and Baby Blitz. And 10-1-4, Express Tatler. Couple of winners out of Trap 1 this morning. Winner out of 3, couple of winners out of 5, a winner out of 6. Nothing yet from 2 and 4. Emma Richards has had 2 winners. Jonathan Blenko's had a couple as well. Jim Reynolds and Stephen Rayner also on the mark. Matt Dartnell's got the clear favourite though here. Clean as Mo, winner of 4 from 8 so far. And much improved effort on the clock when somewhat thrashing a field in A7 company last time off a 4-1-7 split. Reproduction of that, and she will certainly go to the bend in front. But was that the exception rather than the norm for Clean as Mo? 7-4 chance. There she is, daughter of Scolari, me daddy, and Clean as Louise. Second in is 1, Gabrielle in Trap 1, who's 1 from 8 so far. Beaten favourite last time behind Lily Longstep. So the runners are going in. Signal's been given. 11:44 race about to get underway here. Grade A7, A6. Wave of the flag from Tia. The hare is on the move. A6 the grade this time. And they race away, off they go. 5, the first to show Forest Flora. 3, the favourite is on that one's inside. Might get to the bend, Clean as Mo. So they go to the corner. Clean as Mo, then up on the inside of Forest Flora as they run the back. Then down on the rail, 1 Gabrielle, followed by Baby Blitz. Past halfway, Clean as Mo then out in front of him. She's stolen 3 or 4 lengths as they run towards the final 2 bends. Gabrielle 1, now in pursuit in second. Trying to erode the deficit. In behind those comes 5. They're down the straight then to the outside. Gabrielle is now chasing down Clean as Mo and getting there. Gabrielle from Clean as Mo staying on late. Forest Flora 135. It's gone to Trap 1 then, Gabrielle. 4, owner trainer Hazel Kemp. 2nd, Trap 3, Clean as Mo. 3rd, 5, Forest Flora. This stage, if you're on the favourite, Clean as Mo, things looking very, very good indeed. She cleared away down the back, but Gabrielle, who does see out the journey well, begin to make some headway. Relentless indeed on the inside. Gets the lead down to a couple of lengths on the turn in. And is going to swing round the outside and come through and pinch the spoils here. 5 staying on late as well, Forest Flora. 3 tying up, 135. Dean's Hail Mary heads the lineup. This is race number 8, the 11:58, the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway, running for owner trainer Mark Wallace, the grounded one at 29.8. This is Victoria Lane in 2 for Mr. M. Lowther. Trainer Stephen Rayner, 25.1. Sophie's Eclipse in 3, represents Jim Reynolds, 27.4. Robin Gemmers in 4 for Mr. R. Brinkley. Mr. B. Butler and Matt Dartnell. Greyhound's weight 25.1. 5 is Dunham Kenny for Dave and Jane Houghton, 34.4. And Bodell Chino in 6 runs for Mr. P. Clark, Mr. J. Kelly, Mrs. H. Kemp, Hazel Kemp trains, 29.8 kilograms. That's how they line up. This is race 8. It is an A8. Trap 1 put in 9 to 4 on the ease, though. Dean's Hail Mary, who's a youngster on the improve, daughter of Adagio Bob, but she's easy to back at the moment. 9 to 4 out to 3. Solid favourite is Robin Gemma for Matt Dartnell. August 16 puppy. Winner on debut. Beat Forest Fern. Hasn't managed to follow up in 2 subsequent attempts, but 6 to 4 to put that right this morning. 5 to 1 then Sophie's Eclipse, Dunham Kenny, Bodell Chino, and 6 to 1 the 2 Victoria Lane. Don't forget racing back here this evening. 11 races from 7:35. It's the Low 6 Track Championship underway tonight. A1 competition with ultimately free entry for the Star Sports Greyhound Derby to come. So some terrific racing. S1 action as well. Top grader hurdle racing. And you can get involved, of course, the Low 6 competition on the Towcester Racecourse app. Also, if you're here tonight, you can play the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway. I know 1 or 2 have been having a little practice spin on the wheel, but we'll do it for real. Race 8 tonight, and if you're lucky enough to be selected, you could win £1,000 if your spin relates to the winner of race number 8. To be involved, you have to be here, and then you just enter on the Towcester Racecourse app on your phone. If you get randomly selected, you spin the wheel a bit later. Dunham Kenny in 5 and Baldacchino on the outside for Hazel Kemp. Won the last winner or last race with Gabrielle, getting up to beat Clean as Mo. Greyhounds going forward. This is race number 8 then, the 2 minutes to 12. Starter is poised. She is ready. Flag's been waved. The Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway. Race 8, grade A8. And away they go. Inside broke better than out. And it's 1 Dean's Hail Mary who leads up Sophie's Eclipse. 3 as they run up to that corner. And now strides on by 2 or 3 lengths. So Dean's Hail Mary down the far side. They're being pursued by Sophie's Eclipse. Orange goes 3rd. Dunham Kenny. And behind those deeper, Bodacchino. So they race down towards the home bend. Dean's Hail Mary then stole an early advantage. Still leads by 3. Turning in from Robin Gemma in 2nd. On the outside, Bodacchino is staying on. Also Robin Gemma as well. They go towards the line. Then Dean's Hail Mary is doing enough. Dean's Hail Mary tight for the places. Robin Gemma was running on, might have got to Sophie's Eclipse in the dying strides. It is official. Trap 1 the winner. Dean's Hail Mary for owner trainer Mark Wallace. Beat 4. Robin Gemma. 3rd was 3. Sophie's Eclipse 1-4 through. You can see the replay on the big screen That's 3 trap ones on the spin here. Red's going well this morning. Dean's Hail Mary got to that bend all importantly in front. Probably won it for her as well. Robin Gibbons made plenty of progress from off the pace in the black jacket there, trap 4. And is just going to come through a Master Sophie's Eclipse 3 in the closing stages. But one stole it early, did Dean's Hail Mary. Well, the weather's taken a turn for the worse, unfortunately. Here are the runners for race number 9, though. Kawasaki Reese in trap 1 for Mr. M. Grigori, Stephen Rayner, 32.3. Here's Norville Man in 2, the Norville Syndicate and Kevin Hutton, 26.2. 3, I Am Zaboni, I Am Zaboy Syndicate and Mark Wallace, 29.9. Bodell Rossi in 4 for Mrs. H. Kemp and Miss I. Yendel, Hazel Kemp Trains, 26.7. Looking for Henry wears 5, Mr. E. Boy, Mr. J. Kelly and Hazel Kemp, 33.4, and Nobody's here in 6. Fred in his Dog Syndicate own, Matt Dartnell Trains, weighs 29.5. Now, rain coming down quite heavily if you're watching from afar. 2-1 trap 6, Nobody's here. 5-2, I Am Zaboni in 3. 7-2, bit of money for this Looking for Henry, was highly impressive last week. 4s into 7-2. 4-1, 2 Norville Man. 4-1 Bodell Rossi in 4, and 10s now trap 1. Kawasaki Reese. That's how they bet race number 9. So we've got a slight delay here of a couple of minutes for the betting shop services. A little bit more money coming the way off the ground in 5 here, Looking for Henry. 3-1 from 4-1 in the betting. Trap 3, though, favourite here. I Am Zaboni. Lots of lightly raced young greyhounds in the field. I Am Zaboni was a runaway winner when beating Robin Gemma last time out, who ran second in the previous race. Oh, they're going to go straight to the traps here. No delay. That's been cancelled, so they will go straight to the boxes for the 9th race. So runners are going to load straight up now for this 9th race on the card, where it is 9-4, 3 I Am Zaboni, 3-1 Looking for Henry, and also Nobody's here, and bigger odds the rest. Starters wave the flag. It's race number 9, the Greyhound Restaurant VIP dining experience from £39.50 stakes. And they're racing, and off they go. 3 to the far side. I Am Zaboni being chased by Bodell Rossi. 4 as they go round the bend, forcing 5 out wide, Looking for Henry, but now making some headway as they go down the far side. So I Am Zaboni by a length, and up on the inside, Bodell Rossi now takes over. Norville Man has found a route through into second, then Looking for Henry. They run down towards the final bend. Bodell Rossi by 3 lengths now coming off the final bend. 5 Looking for Henry is running on, but far too much to do, and Bodell Rossi is going to go on and score. 4 beat the 5, 6 flashing home. Nobody's here's got to 2 for third. Bodell Rossi has won. Trap 4 for Mrs. H. Kemp and Miss I. Yendel. Trainer Hazel Kemp, second 5. Looking for Henry, third 6. Nobody's here. 4, 5, 6. Replay on screen. Bodell Rossi in front as we pick them up down the back. Looking for Henry, making some late headway, but not able to get to the leader. And the 6 is going to come flying home to grab third on the outside. Nobody's here. It's race 10 then, back with the sprinters, and Holy Moses in 1 for Mr. B. O'Sullivan. Jim Reynolds trains 33.8. 2 Mulberry Hawk, What the Dickens, and Jim Reynolds 33. Trap 3 is Air Force Cluxton for owner Mr. M. Cairns and Mark Wallace 36.3. Dunham Brody in 4 for Mr. D. Houghton, Jane Houghton 32.5. Optimus Prime for Mr. R. Cross and Mr. B. Gill. Richard Yates wears 5, 29.9, and 6 is Sorting Banco. Owners Mr. M. Licence, Mr. M. Wallace, trainer Mark Wallace, 34.2 kilos. That's the lineup for race 10. Clock is ticking, less than 2 minutes. No delay on this 10th race. We go to time. There's Holy Moses for trainer Jim Reynolds, who's got the dogs in both traps 1 and 2. Mulberry Hawk as well. Market, though, headed by the 6. Sorting Banco, 9 to 4 chance. 3 to 1, 3 Air Force Cluxton, Dunham Brody in 4. 4 to 1 is Mulberry Hawk. And then 5's Optimus Prime and 8 to 1 Holy Moses. So it's been a wet second half to the morning. Sorting Banco there, the favourite. Trap 6 at 5 to 2 in the market for Mark Wallace, who had success with Dean's Hail Mary a little earlier. Greyhounds are going forward now. They're moving up. Wave of the flag from the starter. The hare is on the spin. The VIP box. 4-course meal from £48 stakes. Sprinters here, D3. And they're racing, and off they go. 3 bounced out Air Force Cluxton, 2 though with the speed. Mulberry Hawk as they go to the second of the 2 bends. Then further back is Dunham Brody. 4 is coming round the outside. Into the lane they go. Air Force Cluxton by 2 lengths then as they run towards the line. An easy victory. Mulberry Hawk 2 will get second. Then Dunham Brody 4 was next. It's got to 3 then. Got to Air Force Cluxton for Mr. M. Cairns and Mark Wallace. Second home 2, Mulberry Hawk. Third was 4, Dunham Brody. Relatively straightforward victory in the end here for Mark Wallace's charge. Broke narrowly ahead of Mulberry Hawk, who was able to get to the lead into that first bend, but Air Force Cluxton coming back round soon regains the initiative. Not too many others got into the race really, and Air Force Cluxton scores with a little bit to spare. We are on to race number 11 this morning, which is an A6, and here is Trap 1 Lightfoot Jess running for Mrs. L. Wharton, trainer Hazel Kemp, 29.7 kilograms. 2 All About Will for Mr. M. Gregory, Stephen Rayner, 32.4. Here's Dinner Larnica for TDC Global Investors and Jim Reynolds, 36.3. Ballyhigh Joyce in 4, Mr. M. Lloyd, Mark Wallace, 28.1. 5 is Forest Zara, WWCD Syndicate and Kevin Hutton, 28.6. And in the 6, Copeland Rory for Mr. S. Thompson, Kevin Hutton trains, and the Greyhound's weight is 37.1. So they're parading with just under 2 minutes to get involved. The betting is headed by Ballyhigh Joyce, running in 4 for Mark Wallace at 6-4. 3-1 is Lightfoot Jess in 1 from 5-2. Then we go 4-1 All About Will in 2. It is 5's Dinner Larnica in 3. That's easy to back. 5-1 Copeland Rory and 6-1 Forest Zara, running out of trap 5. A6, this 11th race on the card at 12:47. Heading towards the starting chaps then. Ballyhigh Joyce, who by all comparisons flew out 4-1-7 split last time out when getting beaten by Hind Dinner. The Truth is the 6-4 market leader ahead of Trap 1 Lightfoot Jess. Harry's on the move. It's race number 11. Grade is A6. And they're racing and off they go. 3 just fractionally away quickest in Alanica, but here's Lightfoot just now pressing up on the inside, will get the lead. It's going to be followed through by All About Will 2 as they run down the far side, then out wide of Forest Zara 5, who starts to make some headway past halfway, but Lightfoot Jess is still in front here, this youngster. She leads the way by 3 from 5 Forest Zara, then who's racing deep of All About Will in behind. They've cleared right away from the others. Lightfoot Jess off the final bend by 2 lengths from Forest Zara, who's chasing hard but can't get on terms. All About Will trap 2 was third. One has won the race. Lightfoot Jess here for Mrs. L. Wharton, trainer Hazel Kemp. Second 5 Forest Zara, third 2 All About Will. Third winner for Hazel Kemp this morning. Here's the replay coming up on the big screen. Dinner Larnica broke best, but Lightfoot Jess had plenty of dash into the corner. All About Will finding a route through on the inside. Forest Zara for a moment looked threatening going down the back, having got loose of the remainder. But Lightfoot Jess stole that early lead, and it was a winning one in the end. So another winner for Hazel. Six-man action on the way. Grade is S3. Let's have a look at the runners. This is race number 12. Dress code's in the red of 1. For Mr. M. Lowther, Stephen Rayner, the trainer, 32.3. His Lex's Noodles in 2. Owned by Mr. W. Boyle, trained by Paul Philpott, 28.6. Kurs Crom runs for Mrs. L. Clark and Mr. P. Cobb. Jim Reynolds trains in 3 at 28.1. Dunham Dreams in 4 for the Dave and Jane Houghton team, 28.4. 5 Scruffs Penny, owned by Mr. A. Welsh. Kevin Hutton trains 26.4. And Racing 6 Katunda Daisy, owned by Mr. D. Wallace, trained by Mark Wallace at 29.4. Favoured is Lex's Noodles, runs in the blue of 2 for Paul Philpott and trades at 2 to 1. 3 to 1 is Kurs Crom in 3 from 5 to 2. 3 to 1 also Scruffs Penny in the 5. And then 4 to 1 Dunham Dream 4. 5 to 1 Dress Code. And 6 to 1 6 Katunda Daisy. 2.5 minutes to get involved. This is race number 12 coming up. Scruffs Penny we're looking at there for trainer Kevin Hutton, who is a 7 to 2 chance. She's been beaten small margins in her last couple of starts. Lex's Noodles, so the 7 to 4 market leader. So the signal's been given. The Greyhounds are moving forward. 6 bends this time, 686 metres. Lex's Noodles 7 to 4 favourite in the 2. Here goes the hare then for the bar 4,000 celebration packages from £15 stakes. 1.5 laps this time. And they race away. Grey Scarf from Scruffs Penny. 5 has got away quickly. 6 out the back. Katunda Daisy in the early exchanges. Moving up into second, Dunham Dream 4. And then a little break follows Dress Code 1, who's on the inside of Kurs Crom, the 3. Katunda Daisy next. And Lex's Noodles last at the moment. Onto the back they go the last time. Scruffs Penny still the leader here for Kevin Hutton by about 3 or 4 lengths. Pushed aside there into second. Our third, Dress Code, leaving a Dunham Dream in pursuit here. The lead, though, is still about 4 lengths as they run down towards the final 2 turns. Scruffs Penny in front, Dunham Dream the only danger seemingly at the moment. The others are miles back off the final bend. Scruffs Penny has had a couple of near misses, is going to come good today. Scruffs Penny will see off Dunham Dream. 5 beat the 4, tight for third. 2 on the far side. Lex's Noodles laying down a challenge. Katunda Daisy, Dress Code, all involved. Scored 5. Scruffs Penny, the winner for Mr. A. Welsh and trainer Kevin Hunt. Second trap for Dunham Dream. 2 got third. Lex's Noodles. Watching the replay on the big screen here. What a good start from Scruffs Penny, and she's made it count today. Agonisingly close in her last couple of runs, but never looked in any major danger here. Dunham Dream was left to play the role of possible upsetter, but Scruffs Penny did enough early on. Holds on. 5-4-2 the outcome. Race number 13, penultimate race on the programme. Here are the runners. In trap 1 is Ramspur Ella running for Mr. A. Eager, Mrs. A. Jackson, trainer Hazel Kemp, 29.7. 2 is Let's Be Happy for Let It Be Syndicate and Matt Dartnell at 27.8. Unlikely Paco 3. Owner trainer Stephen Rayner, 34.6. 4 is Malux Ronaldo for Mr. K. Hefferon, Stephen Rayner, 35.3. 5 Dunham Rio runs for Mr. D. Houghton, Jane Houghton trains 34.1. 6 Quick Spin owned by Mrs. M. Reynolds, trainer Jim Reynolds, 27.3. There are the runners. In A7 it is for this 119, and we've got a short price favourite, I think the shortest of the morning. Let's Be Happy in 2 for Matt Dartnell, the Let It Be Syndicate at 5-4, then 7-2, 3 Unlikely Paco. 5-1 out from 4s is Ramspur Ella in 1. Quick Spin is at 5-1 in 6, and 6-1 Malog Ronaldo and Dunham Rio in the 5. There is Ramspur Ella running out of trap 1. Trap 1's done well in terms of winners this morning. The red jacket, Hazel Kemp, has done pretty well. She's had 3, so can the combination team up here for a 5-1 success? They're coming for the favourite, though. Let's Be Happy, who is even money. Second run back after a spell away. S1, S2 grade over 6 pence prior to her absence. Chase Toma, clean as Mo on that combat run. He was beaten a bit earlier on in the A6. Greyhound's going in now. They're loading up for this 119. Here on its way, race 13, A7. Let's Be Happy, the favourite in the 2. Round evens. Racing, off we go. 2's got a pretty good start then, hasn't quite cleared 1. Ramspur Gunner then with Let Be Happy and trying to squeeze round the runners now as Ramspur Ella goes on his Dunham Rio 5. Meanwhile, back in 3rd position now on the inside is the favourite, Let's Be Happy. And then as they run down the far side, very wide Quick Spin, right at the back, Unlikely Paco. Turning towards home they go. Ramspur Ella in front by 3 lengths at the moment as they come down the home straight. An unassailable advantage surely. Ramspur Ella will win. Let's Be Happy 2, the favourite for 2nd. And then Dunham Rio trap 5 for 3rd. 1, 2 and 5. Ramspur Ella confirmed as the winner. Trap 1 for Mr. A. Eager, Mrs. A. Jackson, Hazel Kemp. Beats the 2. Let's Be Happy 5. Dunham Rio finishes in 3rd. Winner number 4 for Hazel Kemp this morning. Replay coming up on the screen. Big screen or otherwise. Favourite, Let's Be Happy. Couldn't quite clear. Just got pushed aside into the first. But Ramspur Ella was able to go on. Trying to recover. Let's Be Happy as Dunham Rio in the orange momentarily went into 2nd place. But Ramspur Ella avoiding that early trouble. It was enough in the end to make it 4 on the morning for the Hazel Kemp team, and one in the last as well. Our final sextet then in race 14. Trap 1 is Dunham Amy for Dave and Jane Houghton, 29 kilos. 2 is Karma Chameleon, the Old Bellgate Syndicate and Jim Reynolds, 27.7. 3, Sundance Sanchez, Barker Family Racing owned. Hazel Kemp on for that 5-timer, 33.4 trains. Burlington Bertie, the 4 for Mr. P. Clark and Mr. R. Liddington. Bob Liddington, the trainer, 31 kilos. 5 is Merlot, owner-trainer Jim Reynolds at 25.9. And 6 is Dunham Merlot for Dave and Jane Houghton at 28.4. A9ers for the last race of the morning. And they are betting 9-4 Burlington Bertie in trap 4. 3-1 is Karma Chameleon in 2. 4-1 then Dunham Amy, Sundance Sanchez and Dunham Merlot, and 6-1 is Merlot in trap 5. Quick reminder, racing back here this evening. We've got the heats of the Low 6 Track Championship. A1 Greyhounds go 4 heats start with a place in the Star Sports Greyhound Derby up for grabs for the winner of that event. You'll be able to play Low 6 tonight on the Towcester Racecourse app, and of course we'll have the Imperial Car Supermarkets Big Cash giveaway. You need to be here tonight to get involved. Again, download the Towcester Racecourse app and you can enter and hopefully be selected to play for £1,000 later this evening. Just about 1 minute to get those final wagers on for the 14th race. So the runner's going forward for the final time. Hares on the way. Thanks for coming. Safe journey home. Stakes A9 for this final race of the morning. And they're off and running at Towcester as they do so. Dunham Amy 1 broke. Well, so did Merlot, being followed by Dunham Merlot in the 6. They go to the bend. Merlot then going on by 2 lengths now, running the far side. Dunham Merlot up into 2nd place. Then in behind those, Burlington Bertie is now beginning to get involved midway. The black-jacketed Greyhound. They run towards the final bend. Merlot from on the inside, Burlington Bertie. Dunham Merlot 6 on the outer. Here's Burlington Bertie, though, getting through and going on now for Bob Liddington. In front is Burlington Bertie. By 2 or 3 lengths, they go towards the line. Merlot will get 2nd. Running on late, Dunham Amy claimed 3rd. Confirmed as 4, Burlington Bertie for Mr. P. Clark and Mr. R. Liddington. Trainer Bob Liddington 2nd, 5. Merlot 3rd, 1. Dunham Amy 4, 5, 1. Watch the replay again. Merlot in front here for Jim Reynolds, but this is the move midway from Burlington Bertie that's going to eventually get him his maiden Towcester success. Coming through on the inside. Dunham Amy stayed on from a fair old way back to take 3rd place. 4, 5, 1 in the last. So I hope you've had a really good morning with us here at Towcester. Of course, we're only halfway through the second part of Super Saturday back this evening. 11 races beginning at just after 7:35, and that are those heats of the Low Six Track Championship to come tonight as well. Looking forward to all of that racing a little bit later on. Enjoy the rest of your day, and if you come back later on, we're looking forward to seeing you for part 2 this evening.